I'm gonna use my years and years of experience on social media and making a living on social media to tell you how to start an outdoors channel. But it's kind of a disguise for a different video. When you have your niche and you talk about the same thing over and over, it gets old. I'm gonna explain how to avoid that burnout. But first, let's start with our how to do an outdoors channel. First, we gotta get to the outdoors. It's only a 12-hour drive. Wow, this is dangerous. It's just a point. Ow.
Mom just stepped on like the most unstable rock of like...
Well, I mean, you are hiking in flip-flops, dude.
Dude, that is not my fault.
Made it halfway. We're in Moab, Utah. Look at this. Good morning. Halfway. Let's finish this. Okay, the first thing I would do is figure out like my channel's vibe, like an aura, if you will. It's the hardest thing for me to explain, really. So like, for instance, would you go for a bright and adventurous type vibe? Or maybe a dark and moody vibe? Or would you go for like, I don't know, outdoor woodsman type vibe? That's really the first thing I would think about doing is, what feeling do you want to have your viewers get when they watch your stuff? You know, like a vibe. I don't know how else to explain it. Ah! We got way up here on a gondola, and certain people in my family are terrified of the gondola. So I'm at Stagecoach Reservoir right now. Certain times of the year, there's blue algae that can be toxic in this reservoir. It's actually pretty crazy. It messes everything up. And I don't think it's meant to be here. Leads us to number 2 thing I would do is go prepared. Learn the area that you're going to. Have some facts, have some like interesting things to say about it. But when you come prepared, you have a little more story to tell. Gives you more to go on. Standing up here on this dam is a little nerve-wracking. The gear I would use would be 1, my phone, 2, some sort of action camera, maybe an action cam tripod-y thing, maybe a phone tripod-y thing. 5 would be probably an ND filter for my phone so I can get the most out of the camera. Then also a good microphone. Some sort of microphone would do. But the beauty about the outdoor stuff is that you can like film your adventure, and then in the editing process you can do voiceover type stuff. For me, usually the phone is good if you kind of talk close while you're filming. Microphone on the phone is plenty good enough. Now here's the last one, probably it's actually the most important one, and that is to go on your adventure. Ethan, how's your duck treating you?
It was honestly not that bad. Like, I hit my butt on everything.
The best adventures are done when you don't know the outcome of what's gonna happen. Like, I'm not saying put yourself in dangerous situations, but what I'm saying is put yourself in situations to have a natural reaction to something. But honestly, those are my 5 things that I would do to start an outdoors type channel, which seems super tempting. I love it out here. I told you it's an otter. He's gonna take your lure. You're gonna catch an otter.
I don't want to catch an otter.
So I said at the beginning of this video that it was kind of a disguise for a different video. The video I really wanted to talk about was how you have to talk about the same thing over and over. So if you choose a niche to go with, you kind of have to talk about it over and over and over, and it gets old. The point of this video was kind of like, I kind of stayed in my niche area, but I kind of danced around it. So I made a video about how I would start an outdoors channel. Still kind of in my wheelhouse, but it was just a little different, just for a little change. But yeah, so when you start a channel, you start doing something, you're gonna have to talk about the same thing over and over. You gotta think of yourself like an elementary school teacher. The more you talk about it, the more it gets drilled into people's heads. That was really the whole point of this video. On a side note, this is fun. You know, when I first started this channel, I just wanted to kind of do it for fun, but you know, I have a lot to offer. So, you know, from here on out, I think I'm gonna full send this YouTube channel. See what happens. But anyways, that was fun.